Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video we're going to do a review of the Mowei 3D curved tempered glass screen protector for the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Now, inside the box, what do you get? Well, inside the box you have your dust stickers, your wet wipes, your installation package. You have 5 of these. Then you have some stickers which you can put on the ports of the Google Pixel 7 Pro so that the local glue over here, which is cured by UV light, does not go inside the ports. Then you get a little razor blade in case you need to cut out any dried out glue. Then you have two screen protectors for the rear camera lens on the Google Pixel 7 Pro, along with some foam over here, which is going to act as an absorbing thing for this 3 loca glues. Then you also get three 3D curved tempered glass screen protector for the Google Pixel 7 Pro, a frame, and you also have this slider. And last but not the least, of course, you are going to need the UV light itself. So this here is the UV light with a USB Type-C port on deck. Unfortunately, they do not send you a USB charger or a power cable, so you have to use your own USB cable and your own charger, but make sure you do check that this UV light is working before you start with the installation process. Other than that, you also get a user manual and you also get a 12 months warranty card. And on this user manual, if you want to see the videos which they have made, they have QR codes for those which you can scan. So next up, let us go ahead and set everything up, and then we can start with the process of installing this onto our Google Pixel 7 Pro. Next thing we need to do is we need to use a paper towel or something which is going to protect your table or surface wherein you are doing this installation. On top of that, you put the frame. Now, in this frame, we do need to insert the overflow glue foam absorbers which were provided to us along with this case. So here it is. These are the three which we need to use, and you can insert them over here on each side and then one on the top. So here it is. This is how it should look once you have put in your overflow foam inserts onto the frame. Next thing we need to do is we need to prepare our Google Pixel 7 Pro over here. So first thing we need to do is we need to turn off the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and then you need to cover out all the ports. Now do note that they do provide you with some stickers which come with the case. In case you want to use these stickers, I just prefer to use my own masking tape. So I'm masking off the bottom ports. On the side I have the volume rockers masked off. On this side the SIM card tray is masked off, and on the top I have masked off the 5mm antenna, your hole for the noise cancelling mic, and I have also masked off a little bit of the top of the speaker grill over here just to be super safe. And then we are going to go ahead and clean this Google Pixel 7 Pro over here before we insert it into the frame. Now to clean up, you can use the provided alcohol wipes which they give you along with the microfiber cloth and the dust stickers. Now after we are done with the initial cleanup of the Google Pixel 7 Pro, we are going to put it inside this frame over here. And super important thing to note over here, you will see that the overflow foam is covering off the masking tape which I had put on top of the speaker grill. So that is another fail safe, that we do not want any of this loca glue inside the speaker grill. So just to be safe, I have double protection here for the speaker grill, and then of course you can place it in any direction which you want to, as long as the surface here is a level surface. And then just to make sure that there are no more dust particles on the screen of the Google Pixel 7 Pro here, we are going to do another round of cleanup. Now once we are done with the second round of cleanup of the display of the Google Pixel 7 Pro, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to take our glue, pop open the cover from the glue bottle, and then you have to cut this top off with a pair of scissors, and then you have to drop the glue onto the display of the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Make sure you are as close as possible to the display, because the important thing to note over here is that you do not want any air bubbles in the glue. If you do find any air bubbles in the glue, then you can go ahead and puncture them. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to slide on this slider on top of the phone. Now once you have done that, the next thing is to peel off your screen protector and then put it on top of the phone, starting from the top part first, and then let the screen protector rest on the slider which we had just inserted. And then again, make sure there are no air bubbles in the glue. The next step would be to slowly and gently remove the slider so that the screen protector falls into place. Now, do note, if it is not aligned properly, you do not have to panic. You can align it before you start with the process of drying the glue with the UV light. So feel free to move it around and do that once all the glue has spread out evenly, and once you have made sure that the screen protector is lined up correctly. The next step would be to go ahead and start the process of drying out the Loca glue with the provided UV light. Now, as with most videos you see on the internet and most advertising, the installation is supposed to go super smooth with no issues. But real life is, of course, different from camera life. I did have an issue wherein the glue was not spreading on the top part over here. So all I did was to be patient. I gave it 5-6 minutes and then it did spread. However, there was a little spot near the camera which still did not have the glue. So what did I do? I tilted the phone this ways and this ways inside the tray near the bottom USB Type-C ports. You will literally see the screen protector sliding along with the glue. The end aim was to always end up towards the speaker grill. So the last slide would be bottom up from the Type-C and going down towards the speaker grill, which made sure that the glue was spread. And similarly, you can move it like this and like this as well. So eventually, I am pretty sure there are no more air bubbles left and the glue has spread evenly. There might be like a little spot over here near the camera module, but me personally, I'm not worried about that too much. The important thing to note over here is have some patience. That is it. But again, a pro tip over here is that the bottom here has a little chin on the Google Pixel 7 Pro, so that will give you some advantage and some leeway. So again, my pro tip is you let it go like this, and eventually it is going to bottom out over here near the speaker grill. Now, once we are satisfied that there are no more air bubbles, we are going to start the curing process, in which we dry up the glue using this UV light. Now, I would recommend you do it in 3 slots of 2 minutes each. So 2 minutes each like this, then move it a little and then move it a little more. Now, another pro tip from the manufacturer is that on the fingerprint scanner area, you place a few coins so that it presses down, and then we can continue with the process of curing out the glue with our UV light. Now, once we are finished with the process of curing the glue initially, the next thing we can pop out the Google Pixel 7 Pro from this frame. So apply some force from the bottom over here near the USB Type-C. Now, the next thing I recommend you do is you apply some force near the fingerprint sensor location for around 30 seconds. This is just going to make sure that you have maximum adhesion near the fingerprint scanner, and because you have an in-display fingerprint scanner which is not top of the line ultrasonic, so this is just an additional step which ensures that it is going to work absolutely fine once we are done with the final curing process of the glue here using this 3D tempered glass screen protector from Mowei for the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Next thing I recommend you do is you use the alcohol wipe which came and we are going to wipe out the sides, go in one direction only. This is going to remove any residual glue which might have slipped out. Now, once that is done, the next step is the final step of curing this glue. So again, we're going to cover it like this. We're going to do this 2 times, once like this and then the other time like this. And I recommend you do it at least 5 minutes on each side. Well, we have had enough time to cure the glue on this tempered glass screen protector, and now I think we can go ahead and remove these protective tapes which we had put in. Now once we are done removing the protective masking tape, we can go ahead and reboot our Google Pixel 7 Pro. Now I did already have a fingerprint setup, but let me enter my PIN first. Alright, so I did enter my PIN and let us go ahead and see if my fingerprint scanner works. Bam, here it is. It is working without any issues. I did not even have to register the fingerprint again. So all in all, a pretty good install as you can see. And if you do feel some glue lurking around, feel free to use your alcohol wipe and give it a cleanup. And of course, if your fingerprint scanner is not working or you are having issues, then the manufacturer does advise you to delete your existing fingerprints and register them again. So, in my humble opinion, this Mowei tempered glass screen protector, which is 3D curved, has the UV light and the Loca glue, is well worth the money and the investment for your Google Pixel 7 Pro for awesome, great protection. And before you ask me, hey Manji, is this screen protector from Mowei tempered glass, 3D curved, UV light cured, case friendly? The answer to that is yes. Here it is, Google Pixel 7 Pro, Caseology Athlex case, Mowei tempered glass screen protector installed. Everything is working absolutely fine.